When you look at the business world today, two roles are becoming absolutely critical. You've got the architects, the ones who build a company's entire digital foundation, and then you have the storytellers, who take all that data and turn it into real, actionable insights. In this explainer, we're going to dive deep into how the information systems and analytics specialization can get you ready for one of these incredible paths.
So, this first question here, it's not just about being ready for a data-driven world, right? It's about being ready to lead in it. This specialization is designed to give you the skills to not just understand what data is saying, but to use it to drive strategy and really shape the future of any company you join.
Okay, so to really get why this all matters so much, we have to start with a fundamental truth about business today. We are deep in the digital age, and honestly, the old rules just don't apply anymore.
I mean, think about it for a second. It doesn't matter if you're in finance, marketing, HR, whatever. Technology is the engine, and data is the fuel. It's not some separate department tucked away in a corner anymore. It's the very core of the business. And that's exactly why every single future leader, and yeah, that means you, has to be fluent in the language of data and tech.
So, within this specialization, you get to make a really cool and crucial choice. You can become an expert in information systems, or you can become an expert in analytics. Both paths are powerful, and believe me, both are in super high demand. Let's break them down.
And here's a really simple way to think about it, and I absolutely love this analogy. Think of the IS specialist as the architect, the person who's designing and building the whole technological foundation. And then think of the analytics specialist as the storyteller, the one who takes all the information flowing through those systems and weaves it into a compelling story that actually drives big decisions.
So, what does it really mean to be an architect in this sense? Well, if you go down the IS path, you're going to be the one designing a company's entire tech strategy. You'll be managing these huge, complex IT projects and guiding businesses through massive digital transformations. You're literally building the foundation that modern business runs on.
Okay, and on the other side of the coin, you've got the storyteller. The analytics path is perfect for anyone who's just naturally curious, who always wants to find the why behind all the numbers. You'll learn how to take mountains of raw data and find those hidden patterns, build models that can actually predict what might happen next, and create these stunning data visualizations that make everything so clear that any executive can look at it and know exactly what to do.
All right, so let's say the whole data storyteller thing sounds like it's for you. What does that journey actually look like? Let's open up the analytics toolkit and see how you go from just raw data to making these game-changing business decisions. It all starts with building a rock-solid foundation in business analytics. From there, you'll move on to applying those skills to real-world problems. And finally, you'll master the art of data visualization, which is all about taking your findings and presenting them in a way that's clear, compelling, and actually tells a story.
And this is where it gets really cool, because you don't just learn general skills. You get to apply them to whatever industry you're passionate about. So if you're into finance, there's a course on financial analytics using Python. If you're all about people, there's HR analytics. This is where you really get to specialize and become incredibly valuable to companies.
All right, let's totally switch gears now. What if being the architect is what's calling to you? Let's dive into the IS blueprint and see how this path gets you ready to design and build the future of business technology.
The IS path is all about building that consultant's mindset. You'll learn the real ins and outs of technology consulting, figure out how to lead digital transformation projects, and master IT project management using industry-standard tools like Jira and agile methodologies. You know, those super flexible ways of working that all the top tech companies use. And of course, you'll learn how to protect a company's most important digital assets through risk management and cybersecurity.
And listen, this isn't just about the tech that's big today. This is about getting you way ahead of the curve. With courses on AI, blockchain, AR/VR, and cloud computing, you're not just graduating ready for the current job market, you're going to be ready for the next one.
So, we've talked about the architect, and we've talked about the storyteller, but how do you bring it all together? Well, that's where this amazing capstone experience comes in. It's a unique course that really bridges the gap between learning in a classroom and working in the real world of consulting. It's this course called Tech Consulting Solutions. And get this, it's not about reading textbooks. You're put on a small team, you get a faculty mentor, and you tackle a real, live business problem for an actual company.
And this quote from the course description says it all. The goal isn't just some final paper. The outcome they expect is a consulting solution. I mean, you are literally delivering an IT solution backed by analytics that solves a real-world problem. It's as close as you can get to being a professional consultant while you're still in school. It's incredible.
Okay, at the end of the day, this all leads to one thing, right?
launching an awesome career that you're genuinely excited about. So let's look at the specific jobs this specialization sets you up for.
Just take a look at this list for a second. These aren't just random jobs. These are the exact kinds of roles this curriculum is built to land you. You've got things like tech consulting, but also ERP consulting. That's all about the huge software systems that run a company's day-to-day operations. So whether you see yourself as a business analyst, a data analyst, or a project manager, there's a direct line from the classes you take to the job you want.
And that's really the bottom line here, isn't it? Every single course, every project, every skill you learn is intentionally designed with your future career at the front of mind. This isn't just an academic exercise, it's a professional launchpad.
So let's bring it all home. The future of business, it's being built as we speak by these technology architects, and it's being guided by data storytellers. The world absolutely needs both. So the only real question left is, which one will you be?